Stop. Okay, you kind of accidentally touched the side. So I'm gonna have to put those two videos together. Hi guys. So again, CO2 sensor, we only have about 3 of these in the whole school. So please be careful with them. It detects the CO2 through the openings here. So make sure it doesn't get wet in there, none of the liquids go in. If you see a CO2 sensor that looks a little dirty, just simply take a piece of paper towel, damp it, not soaking wet, and just gently wipe it off, whatever it is, and then use a dry one to just dry it off. Okay? Make sure it stays dry. Also, the gas CO2 sensor have 2 settings. You have a low setting and high setting. Keep it at the low setting for our experiment. Okay? Now you need to let it run for a little while before it becomes a stable reading. Right now, I've been leaving it on for a while now. So as you can see, the CO2 level, it's about low 700 parts per million. Yes? So it's about low 700 parts per million. Again, just like all the experiments, you try it out to see if it works by just breathe to it. Okay? Now in this case, I'll breathe it to it pretty far away because it does take a while for the temperature, for the reading to go back down. So as you see, I breathe into it. It is going up quite slowly, 800, 900. So the sensor, it is very sensitive. It does go up slowly, and it will also take its time to go slowly. But we now know it is working. I'm going to leave it in like that, leave it sitting on the side. Oh good, it's 106. It's slowly coming back down now. So while we're waiting for this to slowly go down, so slow. Yes? Okay. So, what you're going to do, hi guys, you mix the yeast in like this. Again, because of the bottle, you will have to clump a little bit, so mix it a little bit. Mix it a little bit so the yeasts are well mixed together. Do this before you put the CO2 gas sensor in there, okay? Because you don't want it to get wet. So you swirl around, make sure it gets wet. There are some yeast clump on the side. It would affect the result, but not too much. Hey, right now, the CO2 sensor, it is almost back to normal. It is in the high 700, but it is almost there. So what you will do at that point is you're going to put this in. Now we'll assume that's already there. You put this in. This is made by the same company, so it would fit in very snugly. So you put it in like this. You put this in the big hot water bath. And then you start recording the results. Okay? You start recording the results. Now, make sure you put this in the big hot water bath. Patrick, you can move back a little bit. You put this in the hot water bath. Make sure, now look, in this bottle, the solution goes up to this deep. So when you put the bottle into the hot water bath, make sure the water goes up to here. So it's fully immersed, it's heating this up. Okay. At that point you put it in, please don't swirl or move the bottle too much because we don't want the CO2 sensor to get wet. Okay? It is very important. Right now, if you look at it, over the course of this time I'm talking to you, it has rise from 900 something to 1266, probably 1300. So essentially, you just decide with your group whether you stop at 5,000 parts per million or 8,000 or 10,000. Because this is at the low setting, it will only go up to 10,000. Okay? So you and your group decide when you want to stop. Okay, no less than 5,000. And then that's it. Any questions? Stop that for now.